afternoon, everyone. We are
register or I'll come. Yeah, you can join. Same link I sent. Sir. I'll send it again if you want.
So let us check the page 2 and page 3 also. I think page 2 has just 3 blank spots. 2 now. Page 3 has a lot of blank spots. So maybe. So now we have 74 participants. Good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think we could start, right?
Yes, sir. So good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you all on the closing session of this faculty development program. For the closing ceremony, we have with us Director IIST, Dr. V.K. Dharwal. I invite you, sir, to kindly deliver the closing notes.
Yeah, in fact, good afternoon. Since I joined you when this program became, I thought let me again join all of you at the valedictory session. The purpose of my joining is to listen from you in what way this program could be made better. I know the time was short and the discipline of atmospheric science is very vast. But for the areas we covered, what more you would like to see? And we were very fortunate that we had the most distinguished of all lecturers or whatever you can say, tutors or the experts who shared their lifelong experience. So I would really like to listen from you. I think IIST would be very happy to work with you in spreading further this atmospheric science discipline in whatever small way. We only have 3 faculty who work in this area, but even if you walk one step with like 73 more people here, I'm sure we can go a long distance. I just keep it this short, except saying that thank you AICTE for giving us this opportunity to make acquaintance with all of you and maybe sharing something about IIST with all of you. And I would like to wish those of you who are making the transition from your research area to atmospheric science all the very best for your future research. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. In the end, I would request the participants also to share their opinion in regard to your request. Now I request Registrar IIST, Dr. Y.V.N. Krishnamurthy, a very renowned personality in himself, to kindly give some motivation at the end of the session and also the concluding remarks. Murthy, sir?
Yeah, fine. Please go ahead after hearing to the, thank you for this opportunity because all the participants heard one of the best faculty on this. Let us hear the feedback and then maybe at the concluding, maybe we'll join, right?
Okay, sir. So Chandrasekhar sir, in that request, so can we first have the review?
Yeah, sure. We can
participants
get the feedback from the participants.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I request the participant to kindly turn on their mic and give the feedback. You are free to do this. An active participation from the participants is expected.
May I suggest those wishing to speak can send in chat box and then Jayati can call out one by one. Else, there will be crosstalk and then we would not be able to put it. Just send in a request in chat and Jayati will call out the names.
Thank you, sir.
Jayati, please do the name.
Yes, sir. I request Mr. Rajesh Kumar Mahuta to kindly turn on his mic and give his review.
And FTV is totally good for me. I am from this background, so I am totally enjoy. When I am going to fill the feedback form, there is an option of only 2%. So I am totally confused which person name I am going to put there. So I am totally happy to say this. The total the program FTV is very helpful to me, and I am very grateful. Thank to you. You are conducting this type of FDV for us.
Just 1 second to give you a small information. The feedback form and every column that is there in that is given by AST and it is narrated from outside. So whatever you have seen the question, it's all the standard format of AST that they have put for every FTP. So that is a formal feedback AST takes on our project. So what we expect is more what you feel out of your heart. So what you felt the best, what you felt something we need to improve. All such
I would just lay down some more ground rules because if 70 people want to express happiness, then we will keep all the people waiting. I will say it is granted, it was good. The excellent faculty was there. But something you felt which will enrich the program, something you felt which would empower you to learn, something which you think after this program doing that will allow you to do research. We want to further facilitate and walk with you in your journey for the atmospheric science research. Thank you. Yeah, Dr. Rajesh, please continue.
So all those participants who want to say something, but they have a mic issue, kindly share in the chat box. I will recite the same. Harish sir, are you willing to speak?
Yes, ma'am. Very nice session, ma'am. Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are able to hear you.
Yes, ma'am.
Maybe due to network issue, he is not able to say properly. I request you, sir, to kindly put in the chat box. I will recite this.
I think
Jayant and Tripathi, sir. Yes, sir.
Jayti, shall I make a suggestion? If
Yes,
you have
sir.
captured our images,
Yes, sir,
then to save on bandwidth, we can turn off our,
Yes,
video,
sir.
and then the sound will do much better. I think whatever small bandwidth we have, we will make a more efficient use of it.
Yes, sir, definitely. So all those who are having this bandwidth issue can turn off their video. I request Jayant and Tripathi sir to kindly share his views. Tripathi
I
sir?
am very happy. I am very happy
Yes, sir.
to join this course conducted by IIST under auspices of AICT Atal Yojana. The course has been very excellent. I have been doing research in seismology, and particularly in seismology, I have been doing research in scattering of seismic waves. I had the idea that nowadays the research in the atmospheric sciences, particularly related to the geophysics, is going on. So I decided to join this course. The course has been very well organized. But, I have some suggestion for the course. Per day, the course of course, the speakers have been excellent in their domain of knowledge, but the course had around 1 hour, 20 minutes, 80 minutes, 4 lectures were there. My suggestion is, had it been 3 lectures of 1.5 hours, then it would have been better. 3 lectures, the lecturers could have given more insight into their domain. So just reducing the number of lectures, but giving more time to them, it would have been more beneficial for new persons like us. That is my suggestion. Of course, it is well organized and extremely well organized program that is very, very beneficial for new learners like us. Thank you very much. Thank you, II, for organizing this course. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We will definitely take your suggestion in our future programs. We have a review from Vijay Lakshmi ma'am. So she says, I am from aeronautical engineering background, but most sessions are explaining about the basic concepts which were useful to her. Some advanced concepts that she could read more. So she thanks the IST team for conducting this FDP. Thank you, ma'am. Then we have another comment from Prajwalita ma'am. She says the FDP was very interesting and informative. Due to this FDP, she got a chance to listen to these speakers who had great knowledge, and she's from civil engineering background and now has got very much interest in the atmospheric science. So she also extends her thanks. Then next we have from Piraksama ma'am. So she says, I'm very happy to participate in this wonderful FDP organized by IIST. She wish all the organizers for giving her this opportunity, and she learned more about the remote sensing regarded topics relating to the remote sensing to make her way further. Similarly, we have another comment from Hemant Kumar sir. So he says, the FDP program was organized very well, though in an online platform. The attendance, he had like some issue with the attendance, and that reminded him of the college days. Thank you, sir, for this feedback. So there are a lot of feedback coming in the chat section. So I will just read a few more.
So Jayati, you could
Yes,
ask
sir.
the live people who would like to speak, give them priority.
Okay,
then
sir.
We would also scroll through the chat section.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So those of you who would like to speak, kindly turn on your mic or put in the comment section your name. I'll be calling it. So you're most welcome to kindly turn on your mic and say about this program.
Hello.
Yes, sir. We can hear.
Madam Jayanti.
Yes, sir.
Myself, Dr. M.K. Kaushik. I am calling from Punjab. My institution is DAV Institute of Engineering and Technology. And I have seen for the first time in my life such a professional approach. It is really wonderful, and every speaker was excellent. Most importantly, what I noted that whatever references were made, whatever things were included in PPT, most of them, they were from papers, recent papers. For example, from 2015, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, up to 2020, the papers were included. This shows the level of efforts which has been in this preparation of lectures. So you have invited very good speakers. It is really a wonderful experience, and it is from my side, congratulations to you and all your teammates. Definitely these type of programs, they will help all the researchers and the young Indians to achieve the excellence in the space science and technology. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, sir. Next, I invite Mr. Keshav Kumar to kindly give his reviews. Keshav Kumar, sir, can we have you kindly turn on your mic? Can I have Miss Swati Chauhan? Yeah, Keshav Kumar, sir, if there. Next is Miss Swati Chauhan, who wants to share her insights on this program. So Swati Chauhan, ma'am, can you please turn on your mic and give us this opportunity to hear from you.
Good evening, all of you. Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
A very good evening to all of you. I thank to IIST team, and it is well organized. Though I am very new in this profession, teaching profession, I learned so many things, and even it is related to aeronautical subjects in the field. So and I can share the this thing with knowledge with my students so that they can also do good project in that. And it is the presentations are well mannered, and even the speakers are, they are very up to the mark, and to solve the queries also, they are given wonderful answers, and even they have done an excellent thing. And thank you, madam, for giving me this opportunity and to join this session. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Chandrasekhar sir, now can we extend this program with the concluding remarks from the dignitaries at our end?
Yeah, fine. You can proceed.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, I request Dr. John, Dean R&D from IAST, to kindly give the concluding remarks on this session. George, sir.
Hello, Raju sir.
Okay, sorry. Okay, okay. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
It's a great matter of joy to know that the 5-day FTP program is successfully over, and the participants' words indicates that the program was quite successful, and the sessions were well organized, and they could acquire a lot of information, and the resource persons were of great help and use for them. I appreciate and I congratulate Professor Chandrasekhar, Dr. Ramarao and other team for arranging such a program, and also thankful to the AICT for providing to organize such a program. And also Director IST has done all the support and advice for doing this. So I once again congratulate and wish you all the best, and thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Kuruvilla Joseph, Dean Student Activity from Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology, to kindly speak to the audience and share his insights on these kind of programs.
Yeah, thank you so much. Actually, for the last 5 days, I believe that the delegates really enriched with the recent developments in the atmospheric science and related area. And this is the culture, this is a way IAST is offering various outreach, continuing education program for the countrymen. I wish to appreciate and congratulate Professor Chandrasekhar and Ramarao and all his team for the excellent conduct of this FIP or FDP program. Look forward to have more such a program, and I also express our sincere thanks for the participating delegates for spending so many days with us. I hope that you will continue your collaboration with our institute. All the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. So we have been waiting to listen to our registrar, sir, Dr. Y.V.N. Krishnamurthy. He told like he would give his remarks after the feedback from the audience.
Thank
so
you.
I request you, sir, to kind.
Thank you, Jayati. And I thank Professor Chandrasekhar for making this excellent program. In fact, identifying the faculty who are highly distinguished, and that resulted in the good feedback which has come from the participants. In my inaugural time also, I made some remarks. This is one good opportunity for the participants to make a beginning. That means, how do you network now with all the faculty, and how do you start off in a different dimension what we are looking for, because there are a lot of uncertain areas in terms of data acquisition, either from whichever platform we do have, or how do we assimilate the data into the models, and are these models really meant for a tropical country like India, or we need to really relook, and what is that services, because already there are certain services which are there, which are giving information, but then that is a type of an entrepreneurship activity which has started off. So how you can make till the last leg in giving certain input, which is very much in a real time information, which is needed for the end user, It can be a farmer, or it can be a person who looks for weather inputs on certain things. But the solving the uncertainties in the space science, right from the material to the sensors to make, and how the data we can acquire and process when the data is quite huge. So these are all the challenging challenges. That means there's a lot of great opportunities. So I look forward for all of you that since you all agreed the program is really excellent. So now the onus lies on you, how you bring out a good output of it while making a network of individually certain things may not be possible. So you have to network with people, make a better understanding, and then the faculty all will be happy. Yes, we really delivered what we are supposed to do in this particular program. Good luck to all of the participants, and also Professor Ramarao. Thank you once again for nicely conducting the program with the team, what has been given by Professor Chandrasekhar. And good luck to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The audience are now waiting to listen to our director, sir, Dr. V.K. Dharwal, on this program after the feedback of the audience. Dharwal sir, can we have you?
Okay. So fine. Thank you all for going through this entire 5 days and also letting us know your feedback. The remote sensing of atmosphere is slightly not very fashionable area, and most of the work has either been concentrated on aerosols, easy to measure, and now on the greenhouse gases, mostly the columnar total of carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, and two. This has been because the sensors have been more for meteorology, cloud, rainfall, and others, but various other aspects of the atmospheric profile, of the concentration, interactions, so many other type of parameters were not available. But now these days, because of the hyperspectral sounders, because of the LIDARs, as well as the greenhouse gases, so the research opportunities have increased very, very tremendously. Now, the challenge is, what do you do with this data? Most of these geophysical products are there, so you can't just spend just to explain the variability of the data. So the challenges remain that if there are local, a pollution at a level, one can do a back trace and trace sources, or when you really want to use this information to compute, let us say, the deposition or sourcing for methane, for ammonia. So now the opportunities are available to combine this remote sensing to what are the processes happening on land on one side for the various biogeochemistry and other land surface processes. Secondly, as now some of the data is already now 10-year time series, one can start looking at local versus regional effect and trends. There are now other opportunities of comparing such outputs with respect to the modeling output and estimates. So now I would urge you, all of you, having gone through this, whatever interests you, try to take a look at the satellite, geophysical products relevant to atmosphere, and whatever is your first or second domain which you have been working, try to see the interconnection, and maybe at some stage you would really be able to put them into models. Now, large number of models can now be run on the PCs. Some very, very simple formulations are available. So I just wanted to say that let this course act as a catalyst or a trigger for your journey in the atmospheric science with remote sensing. Thank you once again. Of course, before I conclude, I would like to all people will be acknowledged, but somehow I thought Jayati, she's a research, a very young PhD scholar of the SST, and she does all such, programs and actively participates. So I just wanted to acknowledge her also. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. So I hope all the audience will take your suggestions with depth about networking and how they can proceed also. Thank you, sir. Now I request Ramarao, sir, to kindly give the final concluding remarks for this session.
May I suggest Jayati, it is our coordinator, Professor Chandrasekhar. So I am assisting him.
Okay,
so
sir.
We request Professor Chandrasekhar to finally conclude.
Yeah, good afternoon to all. Director IAST, Registrar IAST, my fellow deans and faculty colleagues. And then those who have helped through the program, Jayati, Ms. Jayati, and my PhD student, Mr. Vibin Jose. And my colleagues in the Earth and Space Science departments, Dr. Ramarao has been of great help. Then Dr. Govindan Kuti and Dr. P.R. Sinha. So in fact, all four of us from the Earth and Space Science departments were one of the 4 speakers from IAST side. And then we also had Dr. Umesh Kadani, who is head of the Department of Physics, who actually talked about the experience of IAST in putting in space the Ares payload, which was successfully launched on 1st of April 2019. So when Director IAST suggested to me that I should coordinate this atmospheric remote sensing FTP program, I was a little, what I should say, little nervous because the time we had was just about a month. So, but thankfully, whoever we contacted as resource persons, in fact, it would be interesting for you to note that the inaugural speaker and the inaugural speaker is the founder director of National Atmospheric Research Lab. That was Dr. P.B. Rao. And the second speaker is the incumbent, the present director of the same institute, National Atmospheric Research Lab. That was Dr. A.K. Patra. And the first speaker on the Saturday session, Professor A. Jayaraman. He was the previous director of the same institute, National Atmospheric Research Lab. So we had 3 directors, 2 of them former directors and 1 the incumbent director, who all readily agreed to our request and in very short notice agreed to share their long experiences. And Dr. Patra, being the incumbent director, spoke on the recent advances of radar remote sensing. Then we also had, we were very fortunate to get Professor B.N. Goswami, who's a very acclaimed atmospheric scientist, who was also a director of Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune, for a very long time, from 2006 to 2014. And he talked about those campaigns at Mahabaleshwar and other things, that those very, very careful cloud experiments, cloud seeding experiments that they conducted when he was director of the Indian Institute of Tropical Meteorology, Pune. So then we also had very, very distinguished speakers. Dr. Suresh Babu is a Bhatnagar awardee from Space Physics Laboratory, Vikram Sarabhai Space Center. And we also had very young distinguished speakers, including Dr. T. Narayan Rao from the National Atmospheric Research Lab. So then we also had very senior experienced people to talk about ozone measurements. Professor Shamlal was from the Physical Research Laboratory. We also had 2 speakers from Space Application Center, Dr. Gairola, who spoke on the second day on rainfall measurements using satellites. And then today, in the last session, you had Dr. R.P. Singh talking about space-based measurements of greenhouse gases. Then we also have, I should mention here that Mr. Mahesh, who was the speaker on Sunday, was the BTech undergraduate student from our own department, Department of Earth and Space Science. He passed out to the first batch, which passed out in 2011. And today he's one of the important scientists who's working on this very, very interesting area on ground-based greenhouse gas measurements in National Remote Sensing Center. So we have had the luxury of taking resource people from a large number of ISRO centers. We also got the benefit of advice and guidance from our director, Dr. V.K. Dadwal, who knew most of these people in person. And the support of all those people really, lifted all the confusion. And I should say that I'm very happy to note that most of you or all of you have really, have got benefited by this 5-day program. And I thank all of you for being, for patiently listening to all our lectures. Obviously, so I also took care in order to ensure that, the lecture between one and the next doesn't deviate too much. So we put on day one all the lectures that were related to radar. All the 3 talks on the first day was on radar. So they say the third day we had planned, we had put all the talks that are related to LiDAR and aerosols, except for the last talk by Dr. Umesh Kadani, which was on ARIES. The other three talks were based essentially on LiDAR and aerosol measurements, both ground-based and space-based. So then last day we had planned to actually put all the ozone and this gaseous measurements. Only thing, there is a small last-minute change. Dr. Mahesh, who was earlier scheduled to speak on Monday, and Dr. Ramarao had to just swap their individual lectures. Dr. Ramarao gave his talk today, while Mr. Mahesh took the lecture on Sunday. So the idea was to have different areas, different lecture titles, which were like sequential. And so that was and on second day, we had Professor Goswami talking about clouds, the building blocks for weather and climate. And then I gave a talk on atmospheric satellite sounding, basically giving you the essence, the philosophy behind the thinking of how to retrieve temperature and water vapor profiles from the satellites. And then Dr. Goyrala talked about how to retrieve, how to obtain, or how to get rainfall estimates from satellite. And then because we also wanted to give the participants a sort of sense of how these satellite observations are essentially being used in operational numerical weather forecasting centers to improve our weather forecasting capabilities. We thought one of the talks should be on data assimilation of satellite observations, which my colleague Dr. Govindan Kuti talked on Sunday in the first session. However, in order to, the talk cannot straight away start on how these observations are sort of ingested into the atmospheric models. So we thought it is essential to introduce some preliminaries about how the fluids as a system are modeled, how are the basic physics conservation laws, actually conservation of mass, momentum, and energy, how they are put in, how these are actually put in place, as how these manifest a system of partial differential equation which are coupled and nonlinear. So, so that sort of lecture was also put in, so that the background necessary in order to appreciate the data assimilation techniques which are greatly in use in all operational numerical weather prediction centers using the satellite observations can be properly you can be given the proper background. Last but not the least, as director indicated, I think this 5-day wouldn't have happened without the active support of Dr. Ramarao, who has been behind the scenes and more initially, and then he's been upfront in the last few days, and he has himself coordinated a FDP program which was organized by IIST in November. And so with his experience of successfully running one program, I had to take a lot of help from him. And I should also indicate here, as director indicated, Jayati has been excellent, I would say. I have heard her conduct such things when she was a student. She was doing her MTech in geoinformatics. She was a student of Department of Earth and Space Science. And I have seen firsthand how she has conducted all this freshers intro as well as the farewell for all this, her juniors, her seniors, and other things. So it was a pleasure to actually solicit her help, and she has been very, very thankful. And I am sure that all of you will agree with me that this whole thing was so successful because of the help of Jayati and the other student, Vipin Jose. They both of them completely took the entire load from me, introduced the speaker, and ensured that the timings were maintained, ensured that all the questions posed by the various participants in the chat box were put to the resource person, and then proper answers communicated to them. So I think it was great that we got help from young people with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm. And I thank each one of you. I hope that as director indicated, you will continue your appreciation of this important subject of atmospheric science, and possibly this will lead you to move greater into this area if you are already not into it. And I thank you all very much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of IST, I take this opportunity to thank all the participants for their wonderful presence and patience in to attend this 5-day, very, very informative program. So thank you all for being here. Now it's the time to say a goodbye, and we the people from IIST look forward to see you in further programs organized by IIST. Thank you all.
Ashwati, please stop recording.